China could have as many as 3,000 nuclear warheads. That's far higher than the previous estimates of between 80 to 400. The Georgetown researchers also found evidence of a vast network of tunnels across the country. They established a map showing how the network is not restricted to one particular area of the country. Well, they also claim the networks of tunnels are situated across China, with many sitting strategically on borders and coastal areas. Well, the students working on the report spent 3 years trawling through hundreds of hours of Chinese television footage, like this video edited by the students, dissecting it for information. Official Chinese military periodicals and textbooks were also read to build up a comprehensive database of information, well, at least as much as possible. They also waded through military websites, news outlets and blogs. Well, earlier I spoke to Dr. Philip A. Carver, the chief author of the report. He's a professor at the government department at Georgetown University and a former Pentagon strategist.
Assumptions that have China just having 300, those have been constant for the last 30 years. And this is a time when China has not only built this huge tunnel complex, but their missile inventory has gone from 200 to 1,700. So there's some suspicion, at least, that it would make sense. It doesn't make a lot of sense to have 10 miles of tunnels for one missile. It just doesn't compute. Now, here's the first challenge for arms control. If one's trying to get to a world without nuclear weapons, you're not going to get there unless you can get inspection of those tunnels, because if everybody else disarms, you can't have confidence if you don't know what's in those tunnels, and that's a huge inspection challenge given the size and the magnitude of it. The second big issue is most of China's missiles today, 1,500 of them, are aimed on the periphery of Asia, out to about 3,000 miles. And the Russians and the U.S. went into the INF Treaty and we abolished all of our tactical and theater missiles. We have no equivalent. Neither of us has any equivalent to those Chinese missiles. If there's a crisis in Asia, those missiles, either with conventional weapons or nuclear, are going to cause a big problem.